Hey, this is RePenWolf-Gaming, and welcome back to Lucuna. So, I took a little bit of time to read the emails that we got. We'll start with this one that Saito sent us. Mr. Gonzalez, as promised, I'm sending you more detailed instructions for your mission on Gara. On 1840/0504 at 8:30 in the morning, you will wait for your contact person at the Big Fountain on Joris Plaza. She will hand you a data stick that you will take with you when you leave the planet in the evening. As soon as you have left the Gungarian network, you will be provided with the exact address to send the data to. As agreed, you are strictly forbidden from asking questions or trying to find out what the data is about. Discretion is the utmost importance with this mission. As soon as the module is in my possession, the agreed upon fee will be transferred to your bank account. Sincerely. This was given to Boyd, right? Boyd Gonzalez. I think his name was. And we have that data stick in our possession. It would be nice to flip Boyd as an asset to kind of provide like a sting operation on the guy, you know, get that guy to come out of hiding. Because he didn't give us a name. So seriously, who? Question mark, right? The guy knows who he's talking to, but we don't know. It would be too easy, right? But we can't do that. Maybe we can let a little fish go to catch a bigger fish. Would be nice to say, because this Boyd guy that we got in our custody, he's an assassin. Not that we should let him go. But, Zora, you probably figured out by now that I lied to you about Williams asking me to take care of the handover. Pretty sure you're mad as hell, and I'm sorry for that. Thing is, I have a bad feeling about this whole mission, and I really couldn't stand it if you got hurt. We promised each other that this was the last job we would accept, and we would get out of it all afterwards. However, over the last few days, I realized that going back to normal after all those years scares the shit out of me. I'm not like you. What I'm trying to say is, if I don't get out of this, I want you to quit nonetheless, and do what we were planning to do. I'm sure it will make you happy, maybe not immediately, but surely after a while. If everything goes as planned, I'll be with you in no time. I'm sure I'll find a way to get used to normal life. If it doesn't, don't look back and don't come looking for me. So yeah, they got this little lover affair, and the Bonnie and Clyde thing going. And all this extra stuff here, we have their names, right? Brain Tech. I don't think it would be a guy named Brain Tech, right? These are all the CEOs. And there's a guy named Norton Robotics, Happy Cow, Beyond Body, Amali PC, or maybe these are the names of the companies, right? Companies that could be behind the Liberators. So it could be more than one person. They said it was a CEO, but would a CEO work by himself? He'd probably have some lieutenants of some sort, executives running below him, right? And these are their, what's it called? The planetary body they come from, the moon or the planet, right? A lot of them are from Gara, right? From what I can see. There's a few New Jordians, only a few, and then a few from Drovia. A lot of them are about mining. I can see some of them are tech, some is food, only a few biology. And I see a lot of different things here. Body enhancements kind of stands out at me. Selenium, that's a pretty big thing. Plutonium is interesting. There's only like one of those. We're talking about like nuclear bombs here. Because I don't think you use plutonium for anything else besides that. At least in today's modern world anyway. I'm not sure if plutonium is used in medical devices or like x-rays. Let's see. Is there anything down here? just a veggie buffet of the future. Oh, we got another sheet too, so. Right, C. That's what I was looking for. Who is behind the Blue Liberators? The name of the company behind the Liberators is a lot of choices, right? They're based on what planet? Their sector, and they specialize in what? So we have to get all 4 correct, which this investigation will hopefully point us towards some of those. Or point us in the wrong direction, you know? Because I've seen a few red herrings here and there that this game likes to throw at you. Hey Gary. Excuse me. I only need a drink. Conrad, I'm having car troubles, but I'll be there soon. Excuse me. Car troubles, huh? Save it, Conrad. This is literally the first time you got somewhere faster than me. While you're waiting, you could swing by the restaurant where Cox presumably had dinner and checks his alibi. We asked them to send over tonight's surveillance footage. They said that the camera is unfortunately broken, right now. Seems to be one of those locations where privacy is part of the service. The restaurant is on the layer above Cox's office, and the train station. Go upstairs and take a left. You can have a chat with his wife if she's still there. Her name is Yvonne Cox. Roger that. See you in a bit. I'll give you a call when I have an ETA. Just a minute time of arrival. Am I supposed to go this way? Nope. You can buy cigarettes though. Don't smoke, kids. Man, I would love to be on the street to buy something from these food vendors. Maybe not. I don't know. They got this thing that looks like it says a cream bowl. I don't know. That looks kind of gross. But like these hot dog stands and things like that, right? They load it up for you, you know. Cox security. Maybe we're supposed to go this way. Nope. I thought we were. Guess we're just gonna go up the stairs. They said to the left, but yeah, look at all these like stands in front of us. They said to the left, but I'm gonna go right. Oh, looks like we're being blocked by somebody trying to set up a sign or something. Okay. What the? That's a fancy looking restaurant. Good evening, sir. Do you have a reservation? Evening. I'd like to talk to Yvonne Cox. Is she here? I must ask, is she expecting you? Not really. No. I'm sorry, but I can only let you in as part of a reservation. Niel Conrad, CDI. Would you please lead me to Mr. Cox? Would you please follow me? Sir? And that's why it's vital that we keep negotiating with them no matter what Albert says. Ms. Cox? Yes? Who are you? Niel Conrad, CDI. Sorry to interrupt, but I'd like to ask you a few questions. CDI? What did I do to deserve your attention? It's about your husband, actually. Ah, well. Excuse me, Mr. Conrad. Jacqueline Hendricks, attorney at law. Ms. Cox is my client. Oh, she already lured up. Uh-oh. You realize that she is not obligated to give you any information about... It's okay, Jacqueline. Let's talk, Mr. Conrad. Would you mind if we stepped outside? I need some fresh air. And she stepped away from her lawyer. Wow. Insane. Jacqueline is a little overprotective sometimes. That's her job. Let the lawyer protect you. That's how you know a lawyer is worth their salt. Okay, never mind. She realizes. Okay. You said that this was about Albert. What is it you want to ask me? I was wondering if you could tell me where your husband was around 6 o'clock tonight. We met here with Jacqueline at 17:30 and discussed some business decisions over our dinner. About half an hour ago, Albert got a phone call and excused himself. That was us. Sorry for interrupting your dinner. Did Mr. Cox act strange in any way over the last few days? I have no idea. Last time I saw him before tonight, it must have been 2 weeks ago. Ira and I don't live together anymore. We have all but separated. You're getting a divorce? Maybe. It would be very complicated for our businesses. I see. Well, that's all for now. Thank you for taking the time. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty big deal. Before I get to this, but like when big companies that separate, such as like Microsoft, right? Or not, when couples at the top, like CEOs like Bill Gates and like Melinda Gates, separate like not too long ago, they have to split down the like every single piece of finance that they got. Like Bill Gates has like so many like shares of stocks that he has to share with his wife when he got married with her here in the United States. And oh yeah, I remember reading on the news and like some folks even like in China were like super upset because like they believe in like marriages that like are like go on like forever, and really messed with the stock prices of things. Gary, what's up? I'll be there in 10 minutes. What about you? Did you talk to the wife? Yeah, she corroborates his alibi. Do you believe her? I didn't have the impression she lied to protect him. Their marriage is apparently more of a pragmatic arrangement at this point. I see. Listen, I got bad news. Morris not home. He's on a holiday according to his wife. She said he went to Manami Tree Resort. We're currently trying to confirm this and get a hold of him. So he skipped town. Why don't you go talk to Moore's wife? See if you buy that story. Sato says that you're very close by. Move up a layer or two and make a right to leave. The market. You should find an apartment there. Come back down to Cox's office when you're done. It's right near the train station. I'll be there in 10.
On my way up to Moore's apartment, I walked through aromatic clouds of fried rice, fish, and mystery meat. I'd been down to Paloon Market once before, with Catherine. It almost surprised me to see that none of the platforms had collapsed in the years since. People were still selling the same junk, some of it probably stolen halfway across the planet.
I was hoping for like a, what's it called? Like a thumbnail somewhere. Oh, what's this? Anybody home? Who's there? Agent Neil Conrad, CDI. I already talked to your colleagues. I know, I'm sorry to bother you once more. You said that your husband went on a vacation, is that correct? Uh-oh, Why didn't you come in? Can I see your badge? Of course. James went to Manami Tree Resort. His flight left last night after work. Is there a way to contact him? He left his cell here because he wanted some peace and quiet. And you didn't take your wife with you. Uh-oh. What exactly do you want from him? Hope he's not in trouble. Why would you say that? Does he get into trouble a lot? No, not lately. Would everyone be worried about the CDI knocking on their door? Not lately. Does your husband have a criminal record? He made some mistakes years ago. He did his time for it. What did he do? His boss asked him to make a delivery of illegal substances. Oh. I have a feeling that this AdSense boss guy is, what's the word? Not not in the up and up. James got caught, and his boss said he knew nothing about it. So his boss threw him under the bus. Who was his boss at the time? Not Mr. Cox, I suppose. Oh, it was Cox, alright. James was in prison for almost a year and went right back to working for him. And loyalty, too. Jeez. So he took the fall, and they still live in this shitty apartment. What the fuck? Didn't hold a grudge at all. Let's say he didn't have much of a choice. It's hard enough finding a job nowadays, even more so with a criminal record. What the fuck? Your boss asked you to sling some illegal substances. You get caught, and then you have to go back to work for him? Shit. Thank you, Miss Moore. That's all for now. If your husband gets in touch, tell him to contact me. Here's my cell info. Do you mind if I have a quick look around? Look around. Why not? Please don't make a mess. Okay. Nope. Oxynidol, a highly addictive substance used in lung disease treatment. Oh. What did I just pick up? Milex wins 10-year court case. Let's see. Negotiations in Hope Scandal finally came home to a close Monday. Milex Mining had made negative headlines almost 16 years ago when hundreds of employees filed a class action lawsuit against the mining giant. Many of them had suffered permanent lung damage after allegedly having exposed harmful gases over prolonged periods of time in the mining chambers dubbed Hope and FEMAS. Long and slow, expensive back and forth of appeals followed until last week, when the Interplanetary Court finally ruled that the company would not be held accountable and did not have to compensate the alleged victims. Excuse me. This conclusion is viewed by many as a great failure of the federal justice system. Neither the mining lobby system lobby-wide influence nor the Federation's interest in Milex's economic success are a secret, leading many to openly question the integrity of the court's decision. Charges against Cox Security. Last week, a delivery van belonging to the company Cox Security was stopped as part of a routine traffic control. The police found an undisclosed amount of mind-altering substances stowed away under the loading area, arrested the driver on the spot. Facing charges of drug trafficking, the CEO of Cox Security has denied any involvement and claimed that the driver was acting of his own accord. If the driver admits fault, he's looking up to 1 year in prison. So, 1 year... I mean, it feels like a long time, but to be in jail that long, that's not that bad. I mean, it's a black mark on your record and everything like that, but... And like a blacklist from finding most jobs. What's that over there? Single plate in the sink. Looks like she had dinner alone. Okay. Guess we talked to her again. Excuse me, Ms. Moore. I have another question. Why did you frame those two news articles? They're important to James and me. They remind us of things we should forget. What things? I'm sorry, but that's really private. Can I ask you to leave now? I'm tired and need some rest. I see. Thank you. I wonder if that was supposed to tell me something, but I'm not sure. Oh, Milex is on here, huh? Conrad, how did it go with Moore's wife? Well, she doesn't seem to know what her husband is up to. I took a look around the place, though. Good, we need all the information we can get. I'm almost at Cox's building. Meet you there. I think I saw that, like, down there.
Oftentimes in our investigations, the obvious solution would turn out to be the right one. People usually acted in accordance with their interests and their emotions. Whoever we first thought did it, they often turned out to have done it. With Moore and everyone else we had met so far, had always felt that we were at least one step removed from the truth. Nothing about this case was obvious.
Yeah. Conrad, we need to go up here. Cox has probably been waiting for us for a while. What's with the shady building? I thought this was a big company. This is just one of their bases of operation, apparently. Listen, Conrad, I just got a call from the AG. She ordered us to arrest Cox. What? The AG herself? Why? I thought we were just going to question him. Did you tell the AG that we don't suspect Cox of starting the broadcast? I did. But I guess there's been a change of plans. Why does she want us to arrest him? She said that we have a strong reason to believe that he's part of the Liberators. Did she bother telling you what she's basing that on? No. No. We don't have time to waste here, Conrad. Let's go get him. Do you want to do the talking? I'll see if I can have a look around in the meantime. Sure. I don't think he's going to give us trouble. But keep on your toes. He's big in the security business after all. Doorbell, very low tech. We're definitely being led around. Good evening, Mr. Cox. I'm Agent Long, and this is my partner, Agent Conrad. Good evening. I'm sorry I don't have more chairs in here. Well, we'll stand. I heard that there was a break-in on Mr. Brown's watch. I didn't expect this sort of slip-up from him. I apologize. We're not here for him, actually. Mr. Cox, you are under arrest. You are suspected of providing support for an interplanetary conspiracy. I see. Oh, shit! Maybe it was him. Shit, Gary. Put that gun down. Put that gun down immediately. Get out of my way. You just shot a CDI agent. It's over, Mr. Cox. Oh, please, don't overestimate your power. What? He doesn't care about his wife. Shooting an agent starts an alarm. They're already locking down the area. No, you're bluffing. I'm not. This is your last chance to surrender. Fuck you. You won't get anything from me. Put down your weapon and turn around to the wall. I'm so glad that bluff fucking worked. Holy shit. Police, drop your weapons right now. Lieutenant Control Officer, stand down. I'm Niel, Conrad, CDI. We're coming up. If we see a gun, we'll shoot. Listen to me. I am CDI. My partner was shot and needs medical attention. Mr. Cox opened fire on us. We're coming in. No sudden movements. Shit. I will put away my gun if you keep yours pointed at Mr. Cox, okay? What's going on here? My partner and I came here to question Mr. Cox. He opened fire on us without warning. Show me your badge. See, I'm CDI. My name is Niel Conrad. This is my partner, Gary Long. He needs medical attention. Keep an eye on this guy, please. He's highly dangerous. I had to check on my partner. Okay. Mark keys. Make sure the building is clear and call for a medical team. Keep an eye on the perp. Get his fucking gun! It's on the ground. Don't leave it fucking there. Jesus. Carrie, who trained these fucking cops? Come on, say something. I'm okay. Okay. Oh, he took one to the vest. Oh, thank. You sure? Yeah, sure. Just hit my head when I fell. Oh, thank fuck. You're wearing your vest. And always when I was in the. I mean, you guys are still fucking talking all this dumb shit. Like, he has a fucking gun on the ground next to his feet. How do we know he's not gonna reach for his gun again? Put him in some fucking cuffs too. I see, our friend is still alive. Going to be interesting talk. And why did she have to walk away? I don't understand that. Fuck you. I'm not going to tell you anything. I was not ready for that. Fuck. Neither was I. We should have been more careful. Looks like the AG had a point when she asked us to arrest him. I told you the higher-ups know what they're doing. Let's have a look around. There's probably something in here Cox really didn't want us to see. How about his gun? No? That's not evidence now? Shit. Cox Security received a prize for the DE grant years ago. Yeah, he's not gonna say anything. Let's see what he didn't want us to. Okay. We were just walking by when we heard gunshots. What's that? Gary, come check this out. Looks like Cox was destroying the records. I think we interrupted him. Don't touch anything. I'll get a team here to salvage whatever possible. If you didn't burn it, there's people out there. Even if you have like a shredder machine, like people will sit there, like piece together all those strings of what's it called? Of paper, and they'll glue them together, you know? Sounds good. What should I do next? Go home and take a few hours off, let the adrenaline settle. I think the better shredder machines are, they cut it like crisscross wise and then they burn it afterwards. Let the adrenaline settle. Sounds good. But if you find out something about those drives or the next attack or Mr. Moore, I'll give you a call, but go home. Let the chief know what happened. Copy that. Go take the next train. I'm still looking around. Pinboard containing work schedules, security information. Okay. Did this guy know that, did we get something? Oh, it was just the clues. Is it not gonna show my emails? We're missing one clue somewhere. It says a missing clue. Yeah. I don't quite see it. That side's a forced entry. Okay. I mean, maybe he started shooting because, like, he thought we were coming in for the drugs and not exactly for this other conspiracy that I'm pretty sure that's going on. It's being hinted at very terribly, in my opinion. Like, are we the bad guys, right? And we're just being led around. Oh, we're getting a call. Hey, Neil. Oh, we're getting more distractions. Hey, Kat. Everything all right? No. Laura's disappeared. What do you mean disappeared? Let her go to that stupid party, but she promised she would be home over an hour ago. Have you tried calling her? Of course, but she's not answering. She's probably having fun and forgot the time. But why won't she pick up? It's not like her. Maybe the music's too loud. I'm sure she'll come home once she realizes you tried to reach her. She won't want you to worry for too long. Alright. Hey, Neil. You want to swing by for a glass of wine? I'm on the train right now, on my way back from work. And I'm pretty tired. Is it okay if I swing by spontaneously? Oh yeah, of course. I'm sitting here waiting anyway. I'm too tired to come, and she's still not there in an hour. Give me a call, okay? Okay. We're recording for about 30 minutes, so I think it's a good place to stop. Next time, we'll get to figure out what's going on with our family away from work. You know, when I said like more distractions, it's like it occurred to me maybe that's how Catherine felt, right? In this kind of relationship, in a sense, where Niel is super busy with his work, trying to figure out like what the fuck's going on, like the bloodhound that just won't stop and quit, and it just doesn't want to give that affection that you need. Oh man. Anyway, I'll see you guys later in the next one. Bye.